Welcome back, guys. I'm Juliette, and today we're going to be doing full body power yoga workout. It's going to be challenging, but I will guide you through the modifications. If you are a beginner, you still can do it. So if you're new to my channel, don't be scared. Just make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss our daily workouts. And as always, guys, I'm gonna guide you through, and you too have to put your work into that. So let's begin. Alright guys, so we begin today standing. So let's begin at the back of our mat. And actually I have a guest today with me, my friend Steve. He's working out on the background. You're not gonna see him, but we're gonna be talking to each other. So guys, let's begin up here and reach all the way up. Long extended arms. In exhalation, full forward fold. And for the first time, guys, you can really bend your knees and just relax your neck. It doesn't have to be the full forward fold. And slowly come on back up with me, coming up on the tippy toes. Big breath, reach all the way up, lengthening that spine. And again, full forward fold. Full forward fold, drop the head. And look forward, guys, and again one more little back bend. This time we're gonna add a little back bend all the way and go ahead, fold forward. We're gonna be walking forward this time. Let's go walk for the first plank of the day. Again, we're doing the power yoga today, so it's gonna be power. So let's look all the way to the bottom, right in between the hands. Push down, chaturanga. If you need to hold it with the knees, do it. Come on up. Upward facing dog, we start strong, take it back. Downward facing dog. Look forward, guys, one more plank. We're gonna do 3 times like that more. Push down, chaturanga, coming up, reach up, and back to your downward facing dog. 2 more times left, guys. Shift to your plank, push down, chaturanga, come on up. Remember, you can always put your knees on the floor. One more time, guys. Push forward, push down, chaturanga, come on up, and take it back, downward facing dog. Good job, everyone. Drop the head, relax your neck. We're staying just for the few breaths in our downward facing dog. We will continue to active warm up. Look forward, take your right leg up all the way and look underneath the right. Step forward all the way through to the strong quality lunge. If, guys, you need to put the back knee on the floor, definitely do it. Reach all the way. Step back to your chaturanga, dandasana. Definitely use the knees on the floor if you have to. And all the way back to the downward facing dog. Drop the head, relax your neck. Go ahead, team, and take your left leg up this time all the way. Look underneath. Step forward to your left runner lunge. Reach all the way. Big breath, and all the way step back to the chaturanga dandasana of your choice. Good job, team. Take it up all the way, take it back to the downward facing dog. Relax, restore, drop the head. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take the plank again. We're gonna be floating in between the side planks. We're gonna do the side plank, push down chaturanga, back to the side plank. Steve, get ready. Let's go ahead and rock the heels on the left. Reach all the way up, chaturanga dandasana, all the way, push back up, right away, push back up, all the way, heels on the right, and reach up all the way, side plank, take it back, push back down, guys, back down, push it up, side plank, heels on the left, excellent, take it back, guys, all the way, chaturanga, and come back up, plank, push it, heels on the right, good job. We have 2 more times, push down, chaturanga, come on up, heels on the left. You can put your knees anytime on the floor, push down, chaturanga. Last one, come on up, heels on the right. Come back, push down, and then meet me in the downward facing dog. Come on up, downward facing dog. All the way, drop the head, relax your neck, take your time. We're gonna get back to the plank, quite honestly, come back to the plank. And we have our knees towards the elbow. We're gonna do 8 on the right and then 8 on the left. Let's go do it. 8, take it back. 7, good job. 6, awesome, guys. 5, carry on. 4, 3. You can put your knees on the floor, 2. And last one. Now let's do the left. Let's go. 1, 2. Hit the elbows, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chaturanga Dandasana, knees on the floor if you have to. Come on up. Up dog and all the way to the downward facing dog. You guys did great. Rest, relax, hands, shoulders width apart. Drop the head, relax your neck. Look forward, guys. We're gonna go to the chair. Bend your knees, step walk or hop. Chair pose. That chair pose doesn't have to be low, guys. As long as you holding those arms along the ears and don't fall forward, right? Reach all the way in, fold, forward back. We step or we hop to the plank. Excellent, push down, chaturanga. Coming up. Stay strong, all the way back, downward facing dog. We have 3 legs base flows. Bend those knees, get ready, chair pose. All the way. Big chair pose, expand through the heart. Good job, toes slightly off the floor. All the way forward, fold. Step, walk or hop. Chaturanga Dandasana, good work. Come on up. Reach all the way, take it back. Downward facing dog, awesome job, guys. We do just like this, 2 more strong times. Bend your knees, step or hop, chair pose all the way, guys. Take it back, forward, fold first. Look halfway, step, walk up, push down, chaturanga. Good job, Steve, come on. Reach it up, all the way back, downward facing dog. Look forward, last one, team, back to the chair. You can do it. Reach all the way up. Big breath, breathe, actively use the belly breathing. Forward fold, guys. Uttanasana, look halfway through. Step, walk or hop. I am so proud of you today. Strong practice, never know how it goes. Reach all the way back. Downward facing dog. We're gonna stick here to the downward facing dog. We're gonna go in between up dog and down dog, guys. You can also be on your elbows or do just a simple cobra, lighter one. Let's go with me. So you can go definitely on your elbows to your sphinx pose right now and back to your downward facing dog. We have 7. All right, guys, I need you really to expand through the shoulders and chest. Take it all the way back down. Drop the head, fully expressing the down dog. And again, all the way up. Great work. Take it back. All right, this is a number 4. If you need to move slower, team, go ahead and move slower. You might also want to move faster as I am, I don't know. Reach it all the way up and back. We have only 4 left. Beginners, you can practice the tabletop instead the up dog, right? There is always a modification for everyone. And we have 3 more left. And if you just joined to my channel and you kind of shocked, don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss our crazy, effective workouts. We do one more time, guys. All the way. Take it all the way back. Here and stay, guys. Stay with me, stay with me. Send your knees on the floor if you have to. Roll the heels on the side and just open it up. Drop the hips, Steve. All the way, that's it. Beautiful, just don't block the shoulder, guys. Don't block the neck. Take it back. We're gonna go and rock the heels on the other side. Hips on the floor. So it's kind of like a modified side plank, or we can call it up dog roll. All the way. Take it back to your plank. Guys, push down chaturanga. I know, so many chaturangas today. Never know again how it goes. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Relax, restore all the way. Drop the head. We're holding it just for the few more breaths. Long extended back, hands flat. Relax your neck and let's slowly draw the right hand towards the left ankle or thigh. If you are a beginner, guys, definitely drop those knees. Put those knees on the floor. You don't have to stay in your downward facing dog. Breath or 2, you get stronger as you practice. And take it all the way back to the other side. All the way, drop the head, relax your neck. All the way, keep on breathing, guys. Don't worry about anything, just do the best what you can, that's all it's matter. And go ahead, come back to your downward facing dog. Take your right leg up all the way, look underneath the right all the way through, and step forward, guys. Step forward for the quality lunge pose, runner lunge. Let's reach arms all the way up, catch up on the balance, all the way, reach up and open. Great work, and we're gonna do a few strengthening movements for the legs. So I need you to really pay attention on the front knee, which is behind the front toes, right? And just a couple more. Excellent. 2 more, guys. Don't give up. And go ahead and hover with me. We're gonna hover, see? We're gonna hover, I know, just right above the hips. Keep on breathing, navel in, a lot of belly breathing. Beautiful. Go ahead and transfer to the fire horse. On your fire horse, you know you can go ahead and bring the hands on the waistline. You can also put your left knee on the floor right now. Reach all the way, arms along the ears like you're ready to take off the ground. Keep on breathing. Through the nose in, through the nose out. Take your hands back on the floor. Nice and strong, step back to your chaturanga of your choice. I'm going for challenging one as well as stiff. We're taking the one leg up, take it all the way, downward facing dog. Relax, restore, and drop your head. Keep on breathing. We're gonna give it a few quality breaths. Remember, you can always go to the child pose. This is an option. We rarely rest in power yoga these days in the child pose, but you can do it. Let's reach our left leg up all the way. Give it a good quality extension. And go ahead and step forward for your lunge, for your runner lunge. I need your hips square, guys, all the way. And big breaths, big belly breathing. We're gonna give it a few more steady breaths. Good job, Steve, catching it up. And we're gonna go ahead and do the power lunges here. As well as we already hover, as we did on other leg. Don't you think I forgot that? And one more. We're ready to hover. Both legs are strong, guys, super strong, right? Both legs are super strong and engaged. And if you really need to put that knee on the floor, you go ahead and do it, but I promise you, you can do better. All right, hover it forward, belly right above the front side, fire horse. Modify your fire horse as you need. Put your hands on the floor on the waistline. Bend your right knee, send it on the floor. Long extended line, guys, right top of the head to the crown. Bring your hands all the way back on the floor. And slowly step to the chaturanga. You can have your knees on the floor and you can do it through the tabletop. It doesn't have to be the full transition. Keep on breathing until you get stronger. Do what you can. That's the only way to get stronger. Drop the head. Relax your neck. Take your time. Today we're practicing angles. I prepare for you the pyramid pose and trikonasana, triangles, and then we're gonna go for some balance. Take the right leg up, look underneath the right. Give it a good quality opening. And guys, step 3/4 of your warrior one foot. So if we do the warrior one, we take all the way through that mat, right? Here, we're gonna go a little bit more shallow. Of course, depends how long your legs are. Mine are pretty short, but 3/4 of your warrior one. So from here, your front heel is looking straight in between your back foot, and the back foot, the left is in this side, is 45 degrees in. Let's fold forward. Just give it a gentle forward fold. Remember, we're folding forward through the hips. We're folding forward through the hips. Relax, drop the head, be present. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just listen to your body and just be right there. Make sure you don't fold the right knee inside. Go ahead, guys, and lift your toes, your right toes off the floor. Right toes off the floor. And fold forward a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. We're still staying right up there. Through the nose in, through the nose out. We're gonna add the left knee bend and we're gonna squat a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. Steve, try to remain the back foot grounded as well, and front knee, guys, soft and extended. Very good. This might not go as deep, but that is okay. Few more breaths, guys, few more breaths, and come back. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna extend both knees soft and straight. We're gonna walk towards the left, right outside of the right, towards the left. If that is pretty much already, stay just up here with both hands grounded, or take your right hand in the middle, in between your feet somewhere, and take your left all the way up. We give it a soft, quality, half spinal twist in the pyramid pose. Reach up, guys, good work. And slowly, gently returning back for our balance. So go ahead, find the balance on the right, guys. Do not hurry up. We're gonna come up and lift the left leg off the floor. Great work. Catch up on the balance. If you need to wait a little bit and tap the floor with your foot, do that. Come on up with me with the hands up front of the heart. I know balance is one day is there, another day is not there. Hopefully you slept well, recovered well after yesterday training session, and keep breathing, guys. Try to hold that left leg 90 degrees above the floor. We're gonna go ahead and reach up and balance up in between. Modified warrior 3 with the hands and lift it. Excellent. Take it back. Do that with the hands up front. Modified warrior 3. A lot of balance, a lot of balance. Good job. One more time. Reach all the way up. Breathe. Let's go ahead and pick up your left ankle or your big toe. Left ankle or the big toe. Yes, take your time. Steve, take your time as well. Take some time. And you have a ball there right now. You can hold on the wall. Guys, if that's already low, hold it just up here or go ahead and extend all the way. That's it. It doesn't have to be a full extension, obviously. Just the best you can do, as always. The best you can do. Breathe actively. Beautiful. We're gonna do a power flow as a transition between right and left sides. We're gonna take the leg back. We will step wider, reach all the way up, and dive, guys, to Malasana squat. From the Malasana squat, we're gonna roll to the Halasana. Take your time, guys. It doesn't have to be the full one. It can be just waterfall when the feet above, and roll it all the way. Excellent. Let's try to return the same fantastic way back to Malasana squat. That's perfect. 3 more times. We're gonna do 3 more times. It doesn't have to be the full Halasana, right, guys? Can be just when you stop with the feet above. We never come back. We never bring the full weight on the neck. Ever, ever, ever. Come back to the plow pose. Good work. Come back to the Malasana squat. You kind of can swing those legs a little bit to help yourself. And go ahead one more time. Just one more time. All the way. Feels so good. Come on back. All the way. Reach. Good job. Guys, take your hands up front. I will introduce you to Bakasana. If you already know this, just do your way. If you following me, then on the tippy toes, guys. On the tippy toes, we keep growing, we keep getting stronger. And knees underneath the armpits. Beginners, just use a one knee at a time, 1 foot at a time. Make sure you have some soft cushion up front, just in case, right? And of course, if you practice in your full Bakasana, feet on the floor, feet off the floor. Now, if you don't, just do one in little rock, little kind of slide forward a little bit. Let's do it a couple more times. We just give it a try. Just give it a try. Steve, good Bakasana. Good job, guys. Come on back. Step back to your downward facing dog. That feels awesome. We're gonna rest just a little bit in the downward facing dog. Give it a little bit rest. Drop the head. Relax your neck all the way. We have that strong flow from the other side. We're gonna take our left leg up all the way, look underneath the left, and step only 3/4 of your warrior one. Only 3/4 of your warrior one. So our pyramid pose. It's important to square the hips, so send this left slightly backwards, and let's guys fold forward. Take your time to fold forward. It doesn't have to be super low. Breathe actively. All the way fold forward. Through the nose in and through the nose out, releasing the tension in the body. Try to keep your both knees soft and extended. And it's time to lift and elevate the left toes, guys, off the ground. At the same time, we trying to remain both knees soft and extended, and the belly closer to the front thigh, to the quadricep. Let's go ahead and add a little squat, Steve, all the way, little squat on this right leg. Guys, it doesn't have to be deep. Just again, try to remain your right foot is grounded on the floor, if you can see, right? And the left knee is extended and it's soft, guys. Keep on breathing. Let's fold a little bit more deeper down. Excellent. And calming down that mind, come back. Both feet flat back on the floor. Find that good quality pyramid pose. Let's walk towards the front. We're gonna work towards the right, walk towards the right foot. That's perfect. If that's too much already, you're staying right there, you can always come back, go to your child pose, or put your left hand on the floor, open it up. That's it. Now let's find the good quality, soft rotation when the one shoulder is stuck all above the other, and just keep on breathing. Gaze up towards the extended arm. Think about something positive. Ice cream, for example, or the chocolate bar. Something tasty, right? Something rewarding. And let's go ahead and take it slowly back. We're ready for the power balance, guys. Ready for the power balance. So acquire the good, stable connection with the mat on the left leg. Lift and elevate your right. Take your time. Maybe it takes you a little bit longer to come up and take the hands up front of the heart. Gonna stay here in practice. Try to keep your right leg 90 degrees above the floor. We're gonna balance in between. Come on up with me. Reach that, oops, catcher. Reach this right knee up. We balance back. Go ahead, Steve, balance back. All the way. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Good job. Get yourself if you have to. Come on back up. All the way. Knee up. Relax. Balance is all inside and within, not outside. When you're ready, Steve, use the wall. Let's go ahead and grab the ankle or grab the big toe, guys. Whatever you have handy, whatever you can reach, right? Let's go ahead and open up. That leg could be extended just halfway through. That leg can be extended full way through if it's getting there. You can use the walls in your house, or if you're practicing outside right now, you can use something else, trees or fence, right? Take a breath, take a breath. We're gonna go back to the flow of Malasana, wide leg squat, and Halasana. But this time, we're gonna do our Halasana wider legs. So when you roll back to Halasana, spread your feet a little bit wider. Let's go ahead and squat. Take your time, and we have just 4 of them. All the way, nice and wide. Beautiful, come on back. It's quite challenging to get up right away, so help yourself with the arms. Take it back, guys. Wider feet, no weight on the neck. Come on back to wider seated squat. 2 more times. All the way. That feels so good for my back. Come on back up. All the way. Feet a little bit wider. Take it back. One more time. Good job. Transfer back to the wide leg squat. That's it. Come on up with me on the tippy toes. Tippy toes, guys. Just holding that quality tippy toes. Malasana, take a breath, take a breath. We're gonna stay here for a little bit more, and we're gonna take our left, inside the left, tap the floor if you have to, or don't tap the floor if you don't have to. You can just keep it, yes, and find the balance. That looks very good. And let's do the other side, all the way. Reach up and open, challenge, all the way. Wonderful, guys, take it back. We're gonna meet in the downward facing dog. All the way, step in your downward facing dog your way. Doesn't have to be my way, it can be through the tabletop. If you need to go and rest in the child pose right now, go ahead, guys, and do that. Otherwise, we're staying in the downward facing dog for a few more breaths just to recover and restore. Drop the head, relax your neck, take your time. Good job. Today we're practicing a side planks, so we're gonna start it right now. Let's go ahead, and after side planks I prepare for you a dolphin. So go ahead and move to the regular plank. Let's take the heels on the left. On the left, guys, you can keep your knee on the floor. If not, wrist, elbow, shoulder in any position. Stack one on top of another. We're just holding it. We're just holding the side plank. We're gonna be working in the side plank today. We will start with the tree pose in the side plank. If tree pose is not for you, then you can just stay where you are or send your bottom knee on the floor. Keep on breathing. Through the nose in, through the nose out, through the nose in, through the nose out. Go ahead and reverse it to the plank. Hold your tree pose. If there is no tree pose, there is no tree pose. Stay with me. Through the nose in, through the nose out. You're doing great, guys. Don't quit. We're going to extend that leg and head back to the side plank. If you need to have your bottom knee on the floor, stiff. Excellent. Good job. You guys do. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. Good work, guys. Chaturanga Dandasana back. Both feet on the ground. Coming down. Coming up. Up dog, downward facing dog. Looks very good. Relax and restore for the couple of breaths. We're gonna head back to the plank right now. Regular plank this time. Wrap your heels, guys, on the right. Forgive me, my back. And reach all the way up. We're gonna, guys, practice the tree pose. Tree pose. If the tree pose is not there, it's not there. That's not a big deal. It's gonna be there when you're ready. Keep on breathing, guys. Give it a few more strong, active breathing. Press your heel into the inner thigh. If it's there, rock back to the plank pose with the tree. We're just holding. We're not even doing the push-up today. We're gonna leave it for the next week, right? Keep on breathing. Stay with me. Extend the leg of the tree pose. Rock back to the side plank. Rock back to the side plank. Catch your again. Breathe, guys. Breathe, 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 breathe. Few more breaths. Take it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Come on down. Come on up. Superstars, come back. Let's rest in the downward facing dog. I'm so proud of you guys. Relax. Drop the head. Release the crown down towards the floor. We're gonna do a few more balancing asanas on the knees today, and I will take you on our back. Go ahead and send the knees, guys, on the floor. For our camel pose, I'm gonna turn to the front so we can see each other better. We're gonna be quite a while on the knees, so make sure you pad your knees if you have to reach all the way up. We will begin with a simple camel pose right now. Just take your right over the left, shift the hips forward, shift the chest up, give that back a little bit more flexibility. That's it. Let's switch, and then we will repose it. Take the left towards the right, reach all the way, hips forward, chest up. Ooh. That's it. Take it all the way back to the front, guys. Let's repose it. Sit on the heels if you can, and forehead on the floor. We always want to give the opposite direction, stretching when it's possible. We did the back bend, forward bend. Come on back up. We're going to take our right leg up front, guys. Just up front, just up here. So So by itself, it's already a little bit unbalanced, right? So let's reach arms up. You can stay just up here. You can take your left all the way to the left heel. If you do it, try to make sure that you rotate your hips a little bit more centered. And you take the chest up and you express through the heart. That's it. We give it a few more breaths. In through the nose, out through that nose. Come on back up and take your that left arm on the floor. Extend your back knee if you do it. If you don't do it, don't worry about it, and rotate over the right all the way. That's it. Big quality extension. We do some balance here. We will take now right on the floor up front. We open it up, guys. If that is already maximum where you go today, that's okay, or go ahead and bind. Go ahead and bind. Keep your heels up on the back foot. See, very good bind. Very good, guys, you too. And slowly, gently, take your time, undo it. We're gonna take the left knee back. Now, we're still staying on this side. Let's take our right on the tippy toes. Now it's even less balance here. So you can decide to stay up here. You can decide to come up with me for that back bend. Reach up and open, take the heart slightly to the front, express through the rib cage. Don't worry about the perfection. Keep on breathing. Beautiful. Take it all the way back up, and we're going to try just to give that knee a few balancing movements. Just grab your knee. Just grab your knee. Have yourself nice and anchored, and just a few balancing movements. Finding the balance. Finding the balance. Good. I'm so proud of you. We're all working on this balance. Let's do one more. Yes, that's good. Let's take the knee back on the floor. Again, modified rabbit pose. Grab your heels if you can reach. Round the spine. Forehead on the ground. Excellent. Just a few more breaths. Come on back up. And we're gonna take the left up front. So we will begin by reaching up. If you decide not to go and reach to the right heel with the right hand, that's okay. Hips forward, heart up and expanded, and just continue to relax and dive into the gentle supported back bend. It's a little bit challenging just because of the balance of the leg, not because of the back bend itself. Few more breaths. Come on back up. We're gonna go for the lunge. Take your right on the floor. Open up and rotate first. Reverse it. Good job. Just a breath or two here. And then we're gonna go for balance, just as we did from other side. Take your left on the floor. Hold it up here and open, or go ahead and find the bind. If you can find the bind, that's wonderful. If not, that is wonderful. Something to strive towards. Breathe, 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 breathe. And we go back. Excellent. We go back. This time we're gonna take our left on the tiptoes. If you're using the knee pads, that's a good choice. The same thing, the same side. Draw your right over the right. Take your time. It's a little bit even less balance than the first variation. Don't crisscross your knees. Take it all the way up and open. That's good, guys. And few more breaths. Now relax your neck. Let it flow all the way. Come on back up. We're gonna practice a little balance. We're gonna stay on this right leg. We're gonna be lifting the left. So just grab it. It doesn't have to be just a long time, just a second or two. Try to do it on exhalation. Lift. See if that's going really good for you. Reach all the way up. Ooh, all the way up. And all the way. One more time. Gonna give it one more time. Yay! And take it all the way back. Let's go and repose it. Let's go and repose it. Take your heels, your feet, and fold forward. Very good. Just a few extra exhalations here, guys. Don't hurry up. We have all time in the world. And let's come on back up to our back. First to the seated position. I prepared for you a few boats today, a few variations of the boats. I know everybody is excited as always about our boats. Steve is laughing. Let's take it all the way up and fold forward, guys. So we're going to flow in between our forward fold and the boat pose. Maybe it's going to be the modified boat pose for you guys coming up. Reach up. It could be a one leg, it could be a two legs. It's going to be a two bent knees, especially if you're a beginner or you have any back injuries. But everyone, bring the belly in, support that spine. And if you need to extend them, if you're ready, take it slowly back. In through the nose, out through that nose, exhalation, forward fold. Take a good quality breath, in through the nose, out through that nose. Come on back up, we ready? Reach all the way up and open. Modify that boat, guys. If you need to bend your knees, if you need to send one leg on the floor, that's totally fine. Breathe actively, breathe actively. Take it back all the way. Forward fold. We have couple more like this. Relax, drag the head, trust your body. Come on back up. Reach stiff. Let's go. Head, feet up. Navel in, support, guys, yourself with your spine. You can always drop one leg on the floor, other leg on the floor. There is no judgment, right? We're doing what we can. Come on back and fold forward, fold all the way. Drop the head. Relax, restore. Keep your mind empty. Just observe what's happening. Come on back up. We have last one to hold this boat. Abdominal wall in. Strong connection on your abs. Bracing the core. Super important for your back. Otherwise, if you don't, it's really unhealthy, guys. Send your feet on the floor if you don't feel it. And one more time. Forward fold, guys. All the way. All the way. Good quality forward fold. We're gonna hold it for the few extra breaths now with me, guys. Few extra breaths. Don't hurry up. You can bend your knees if you have to, right? Use your straps if you have to. Keep on breathing. In through that nose, out through that nose. Very good. Come on back up. Halfway. And we're going to take, guys, our right leg all the way behind to the half virasana. If you don't have a half virasana, the solution for this is just to put that foot up front, and this is totally normal. Me and Steve, we're doing half virasana today, and let's go ahead and make sure that we sit on the both sit bones equally so you don't drop on one side. We're gonna start by reaching up and we fold forward one more time. We're gonna hold it, we're moving towards a little bit settled part of our practice. We did a good job on the standing asanas and balancing asanas, so it's time to spend a little bit time on the floor. Take it nice and light and set your body and mind for relaxation in the asana. If the body constantly taking you up, guys, maybe you're a little bit too low, a little bit too far. Just take your time. Today, we're going to be practicing bow and arrow in the half virasana. However, if you need to take that foot out of the half virasana, go ahead and do it. We will begin up here. You can always move this foot back to the simple up front placement. Grab your left leg, guys. Grab your left and push that knee to underneath. Doesn't have to be extremely far, but do what you can. And of course, if you have a little bit more room, as always, we're moving for a little bit more room. Just listen to your body. We're gonna hold it for a few breaths, and then we're gonna move it to the baby cradle into half virasana, or if your foot is inside, then it's gonna be inside. So let's go ahead and take the ankle towards the opposite shoulder. Doesn't have to be, of course, underneath your elbow. You can just hold it up here. But if you have a little bit more room in the hip flexor on the left, That's the way to go, right? We're gonna hold it for a couple more breaths. You can close your eyes, just listen to my voice. You don't need to worry about it. I got you covered with the flow. All you have to do is just to relax and do your best. Let's go ahead and undo this. We're going to switch our legs. We're gonna take our left to the half virasana, guys. Important to make sure that you're sitting equally so you not rock on one side or other side. And go ahead and reach up. We're gonna fold forward just for the few healing breaths. Start to open that side. We're gonna spend here 5 to 6, maybe 10 breathing cycles, depend how fast or how slow you breathe in. And again, close your eyes. Use our book principle as we talk always, folding forward with the hip flexor. Doesn't matter how low you can fold, but the quality of your fold when you take care of the back, that's what's really important in. And just continue to fold forward. Just a few more breaths. And let's go ahead, guys. We're gonna practice our bow and arrow. You may definitely move this left leg back to the front if it's still there and if it doesn't feel right. So if you have more room, then we bind for that good bound asana. Chest up, shoulders down, keep on breathing. Just be right there, just be right there. Through the nose in, through the nose out. Give it a few breaths. Before we're gonna move to the baby cradle, give it a little bit more space. And again, if you need to move the left back to the front, always there. I want you to guys notice the differences in between right and left. Almost every single time it's gonna be a little bit different on right and on the left side. So continue just to pull that ankle towards the shoulder. That ankle towards the shoulder all the way. Keep on breathing, guys. In through that nose, out through that nose. Just a few more breaths. And then we're gonna go to the virasana. Of course, make sure that there is some space behind your back, just in case if you're practicing the full one reclined virasana. Make sure there is some space behind your body. So let's go ahead and slowly start to walk back. If you do, if you don't, you sit up here. If you don't even have this, remember the blocks. Beginners, don't quit. Do not escape the asana. Just put yourself on elevated blocks or even 2 blocks. My advanced and intermediate, like Steven right up front of me, keeping silent so everybody thinks I have an imaginary friend. So go ahead and just lay down, guys, if you're practicing this, and just close your eyes. Reclined or Supta Virasana is it's an advanced asana. For some people it's easier if you have a very open hips and knees, and for some people it's much more challenging, but it will get better if you just practice. So we've just been there. Sometimes maybe if you have some extra time and you're watching some interesting movie, you can watch that in your reclined virasana hero pose, or you can maybe just sit in that. That's what I used to do when I just started practice that. We're gonna give it a few breaths up here, and let's slowly start to come back up to the seated position out of the hero pose. Take your time. If you need to massage your knees, take your time. We will practice the fish or Matsyendrasana pose today after our bridges. We will do a few Situbandhasana bridges variations. I will guide you guys through the modifications as always. If you need to downgrade it from the challenging one, you always have a choice, right? Always give yourself a try for a little bit more advanced, a little bit more elevated one. Arms on the floor, heels pressed into the ground. Place your palms nice and firm. Reach all the way up, close your eyes. Give it a good quality breath. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. Just a couple breaths and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, consequentially release your back on the floor. Happy baby pose, guys. Slide your hands inside, press knees towards the ground, feel good all the way through from the toes to the fingertips. And we go back to the bridge pose or sit up Malasana. This time do just exactly the same what you did, or connect your hands underneath and bring your heels up off the ground. So it's a little bit more challenging. Pay attention to your neck. We don't want to feel the body weight on the neck at all, anytime. Can continue to connect with your glutes, guys, all the way. Connect the glutes, keep them strong and engaged. Strong Achilles, and breathe, guys. Just a couple more breaths. Use your belly, breathe in inhalation, exhalation, gently contract, don't force anything. Come on back up, all the way, spine back on the floor, happy baby pose. Press on top on those feet, knees down towards the ground. Maybe it doesn't go all the way through, but the way it goes, it's already perfect, because you are perfect the way you are. And we always have room to expand. Come on back, guys, for the bridge or sit up Malasana. One more time. We're going to lift one leg at a time this time. You can also continue to practice where you've been in a previous one, right? If you come in with me, we're gonna take the right leg up, hold it for a couple breaths. Active body, and then taking your left up, all the way active body, no weight on your neck, ever, never, right? And slowly release your hips, lower back on the floor, back to the child pose. Press on top on your feet, give it a good quality hip flexor stretch. Draw the tailbone, guys, tailbone towards the floor, all the way, so you feel that flat lower back on the ground. Extend your legs. Let's give it the body the good stretch from the fingertips to the tippy toes, all the way. And Matsyendrasana or fish pose. Take your hands all the way underneath your glute muscle, nice and flat. Draw the elbows, guys, and shoulder blades closer to each other. You haven't done that before. That's exactly how it's done. Hands underneath the glutes, elbows, shoulder blades a little bit, slide them closer. Now, before you go ahead and put your crown on the floor, I want you to lift the torso, chest forward, chest forward. It doesn't have to be all the way as forward as I do, right? And then once you did it, all the way for crown on the floor. Now, you can also bend your knees if you have to. You don't have to hold your legs extended. And for my intermediate and advanced, guys, legs all the way up. Legs all the way up. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. Enjoy freedom. Freedom of movement. Body is alive. Slowly take it back. Release your head, your hands. Give it another strong, long movements and long quality stretch all the way through. Take a good breath, close your eyes and fingertips away from the toes. All the way, guys. And let's take our time and slowly return back to the front and just bring your feet, guys, right up front of your body. And let's reach all the way up and just close your eyes. Or you can keep them open, it doesn't matter, right? It's just easier to reconnect with your eyes closed, less distractions. Take your hands up front of the heart and let's make a commitment to open that heart to the love, to the passion of life, and to desire to contribute to other people's lives. Let's open that heart for the gratitude, for achievement, for passion. Smile with your heart, team, and flow through the rest of this precious day with unshakable love and peace inside that heart. Wonderful job, everybody. And as always, I'm so proud of you. If you're new to my channel and you kind of shocked what we just did, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss our daily workouts. And I will see you guys tomorrow.